Flosstube, welcome back to my channel. Today is Sunday the 20th of March of the year 2022 and this is Flosstube number 105. I have a little finish, albeit really little. It is a finish, so I was excited. I finished that this morning. I've worked on, including that one, 6 projects this week, so plenty to share, a finish to show you and a giveaway to do. Now, I've changed what I did because I wasn't specific enough. I did say the word Pac-Man, but if it's not spelled, some people have put a hyphen, some people haven't, some have put a space between the two, so no matter how I do it, it's not going to pull all the comments in. So I have checked. There isn't one there that doesn't say Pac-Man, so I am just going to filter the duplicates and just do it that way. So it's still fair then. Anyway. This was the bag I was giving away. Pac-Man, it was made by me, so it isn't perfect, so please forgive. I'm still learning, but it's all good. And this is the one that fit the 8x8 Q snap in it, so all's good. So I'll show you what I've done. So far in here, I have filter the duplicate users. I've put in the YouTube URL. I've already clicked to get the YouTube comments. There are 19. So all I'm going to do is this. Donna Bland. And her comment was, great to see a video from you. Great progress on all your pieces. Ooh, Pac-Man, love playing that game, brings back memories, and Chucky Egg lol. Have a good week, see you in your next video. Take care, Donna. So congratulations, Donna. If you fill in my giveaway form that I've left in the description box, and then I will get this sent out to you. So congratulations. But the like I said, if you didn't win, that's fine. Fill in my giveaway form anyway, because this won't be the last giveaway I do, and then I will have all your details ready. And it kind of helps with people trying to scam other people out of giveaways and freebies and stuff. So fill it in anyway for any future ones I do. And thank you all so much for all your lovely comments. I don't think there was anyone who didn't have good memories of Pac-Man. I know it was something that was really big when I was little, so, and it's still quite big today. So it just shows they don't make things like they used to. Anyway, I'm going to jump straight in with the whips and finishes and stuff this week. We'll go with the finish first, which, whoa, I don't think you'll be surprised about because I mentioned this last week. But it is this, the Ukraine Solidarity Stitch by 1 Point Mind. And mine's quite small in comparison. This is quite a bit print off, as you will see. Because last week, I won't put a picture up just because I'd only done all the black. So all it left was all the colour to fill in, which I literally only started this morning. And it's what now, 5 o'clock in the evening. I finished it about half an hour ago or so. And I absolutely love it. Now, I wasn't entirely sure what to do with it. This is on 20 count, by the way, 20 count HAED. I wasn't sure what to do with it until I saw in the 1 Point Mind group on Facebook, someone had actually made it into a biscornu. And it looked amazing, so I'm thinking that's where I might go with this one. But a finish. Yay! First one of 2022. Here's hoping for a few more. Anyway, I have touched a few things, like I said this week. I think I said 6, it's not, I think it's 7. I'm just going to move yours a minute, right, because it's falling off the chair. I'll do this one first, just because I don't have the sheet out with this one. Ugh. My first one that I worked on this week is the 1 Point Mind Mystery Sampler Cell called Be Beautiful. I am still up here in these February butterflies. I haven't done a massive amount. Whoops. But you'll still see a before and after picture anyway. This is stitched on 18 count HAED. Whoops. And I've still got a thread hanging. You will have seen a before picture anyway, and this is where we are at now. I've just been doing There's a lot of back stitch in these butterflies, so I've just been doing all the whole stitches first and working my way across, and then I'll just come back and start the back stitch, do it all in one then. But it still looks absolutely amazing in these purples and lilacs. Absolutely amazing. And this fabric has been serrated, I think that's the word, on the edge, and I'm finding it frays a lot less. It's not stitched or anything, but it's not fraying either, so that's awesome. I hate fraying fabrics because that means I have to sew. I need a new sewing machine. That one's just a lot of work. Anyway, the next thing I worked on this week is my Munsters by Tilton Crafts. Artwork by Daniel Kordek. Another thing that is from when I was young. Something we always watched. No, grab the right one. I've still got my old fabric in here, the one I don't use anymore. I haven't done anything with it, but I should. Right. The Beautiful Cell, I'm not sure if I wrote it down. Yeah, I did 133 stitches on that, by the way. Then the Munsters. We can actually start seeing Herman now. I've started Herman's head. Let's flatten that so you can see it, that's better. And then there was a ton more black here, and I didn't want to finish the thread and just leave it there with, you know, half a strand. I just carried on down. But yeah, I did 689 stitches on that, and loving it. This is stitched on 25 count magic guide. It's the 20 by 20 blocks. I plan to get that out again because that was enjoyable. Now my next one. I do have the sheet for this. It is my Temperature Butterflies by the Stitchin Mommy. I had caught up last week. Just don't ask what's happened between then and now because I'm behind again now. Not much though, I don't think. 31, so we've got 15 each side, so 15th. The 15th was the last one I did, and we're on the 20th, so I'm 5 days behind, but it's all good. Anyway, this is the one from my birth year, 1977, stitched on 40 count, Silvery Moon, 2/2. And then bright greens have been sticking around. I am sure I've worked on these since last Sunday. Maybe only 2 days, but I did. But we're starting to come into the brighter colours now. And it's officially spring. Is it today or tomorrow? I always get confused about that. Is it the 20th or the 21st? It flips over. Anyway, this one is from this year. And we already started off with a really warm year. None of them dark blues that I had on my other one. This is 32 count platinum. Every week. No, it's 36 count platinum. I got the colour right, not the count. It's 2/2 anyway. And I'm still 5 days behind on this one too. But we are hitting those really light greens. I can't believe in just over a week we're going to be in April. It's just shocking. It feels like it's going even faster than last year did, and that's saying something. Anyway, whoa, it fell over. Let's move that one. Show you, not that one. I should have put them all in order. Anyway, the next one I've worked on this week is my World of Disney 4. This is from Zana Cross Stitch on Etsy. All links to all my projects, whether you've seen them or not this week, will be in the description box. My whole list of whips, just in case, because you never know. This is the one I made my Pac-Man bag for, and you can tell it's full. The fabric is in here, so is the chart, so is all the threads. and it fits just. Just. Oh. Told you, it all fits. So I made the right size bag actually. I winged it. I didn't measure nothing. I just made it. Okay, so what did I just show you? 2 seconds. Oh yeah, no, that's okay. World of Disney. There we go. I'm not going to show you down there because this is where I've worked on this week. You should be able to see a difference because I've done a few darker browns. I have done 823 stitches this week. That's kind of spread over 2 or 3 days. But I'm enjoying it because Mickey's starting to come together now. You can kind of see the golden glow that he has. Yeah, see, he's like a golden yellow. So I've been trying to fill in a few of the darker colours so his shape takes more, you know, you can see his shape more and he shows up quite well. This is also stitched on 25 count magic guide and it's gonna be huge. And there's the top. If I flick it round, it goes, I've just lost my needle minder, it goes all the way round to there, but the magnet's stuck in there. That's good. I got it. There we go. So you can tell it's going to be as big as my Once Upon a Fairy Tale. So I'm not going to take on any more BAPs or big ass projects. I'm not even going to try and put that away right now. My last one. No, it's not my last one. This is the next one I worked on this week. Someone commented about my Disney villains and said they really wanted to see it because it was nice. And to be honest, I'd just kind of forgotten about it. It was in my basket, but it's kind of like buried between a couple of them. My basket is really, really full now. So I commented back, I must get that out this week. It needs to be worked on because it is such a gorgeous pattern. This is also from Zana Cross Stitch on Etsy. All links below. And this is stitched on 25 count magic guide as well. I obviously had a thing for magic guide. But this one was not a cream one. Anyway, this is where we are up to. And as you can see, I've been filling in her face a little bit more. So that's kind of taken a nice shape now. You can see her features, especially these cheekbones. Wow. Anyway, I've also been filling in a lot of the light blue that's in here. And some of the colours in her face are in here. So I've kind of jumped across after doing her face and dropping down and done the colours in here. This is 1/1 full cross. But it's in its hoop purely because this is what I'm getting straight out after tea. Remind me to charge my headlamp or I'm not going to be able to do it. That should be charged while I have tea. But it's looking good. I'm absolutely loving this one too. I love all my whips. I don't know why I say that. I love all my whips. And someone asked me, how do I decide what I work on? That's a good question. These past couple of weeks I've tried to sort of go for the ones that haven't had much love lately. I mean, like my Roses and Lace, my Munsters kind of took a back seat. Disney Villains hasn't been worked on too much. And then my Stamped. That's the last project I've got to show you. Of mine. Right, he's there going, excuse me. I haven't forgot. What did I do with it, Ryan? Oh, it's over there. I'll get it in a minute. Anyway, the last project I've worked on this week, which has been my... Yeah, you need to move the rubber thing out the way because it sticks in the way. Swivel it round, so... How to explain? Yeah, there's a rubber thing and it's hiding the hole for the charger. One moment.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Bring me the light. No, not that side. That side. This is what I'm trying to tell him. Look, there's a little rubber cover. Hold on. Over the charging port, and if you don't swivel that out the way, you can't get the plug in.
I thought that was the charging port there.
No, that's the light to switch it on. Anyway, the last thing I've been working on, and it is one of my stamped kits. And it is this one, my new one, Mulan. Anyway, I have been plugging away at the black because there is a ton of black. But I'm making some headway.
Red light being there,
it's charging, yeah. Thank you. So I'm just trying to plug away at all this black. It did get a bit monotonous the other day. But rather than pick up a colour and start working even lower, I just put it down for a while because I want to try and sort of make it across to there, at least the top 3 blocks anyway, missing all the colour obviously, and then I can start working on something a bit lower. But this is my evening project when I'm just watching the telly and I don't need to think, I don't need to count. It's awesome. I have a piece of haul to share with you as well.
Yeah.
The new one. Why is it not there? Look on the floor by where I sit. I am so disorganised. Nope. It's the one that came in the rustly bag, remember? The new one. No, not that one. I've got to do a video for that. Bear with me. Okay. I found it. I actually remembered where I put it when I stopped the camera, which is really weird. But yeah. Going really well. Spending evenings on it when I'm watching a programme. Riley, he mentioned a programme 3-4 weeks ago now called The Good Doctor. And I think he'd been seeing clips of it on TikTok and stuff. And he'd mentioned it. So we put an episode on like 3-4 weeks ago. We realised it was like on season 5 already. So we were like, well, we'll see what it's like. Watched the first episode, straight onto the second, straight onto the third, and it's become an obsession since then. We're actually on season 5 now, me and Riley are. That's what we spend our afternoons doing, stitching and watching The Good Doctor. It is such a good programme, it's addictive. Anyway, that's all my whips. Now I'm going to share with you Riley's whip that he's been working on. He has been monogamous and stuck to just one, even though he has like 3 or 4 different projects.
I think I've got 3.
I think so. You've got the Iron Man.
No, Captain America.
That's the one. He's on there as well, isn't he? Iron Man?
No.
Oh, I don't know.
Just
Anyway,
America.
Captain America's one. He's got this Yoda. He's got the other Yoda. Is that it? Oh well. Anyway, this is the one he chose to work on all last week and this week. And I forgot to show you last week. I will put up a picture when I find one. Obviously it'll be there for you guys, but where it was the last time I shared it with you guys. Is your needle threaded? It sure is. See, he's even ready to go, look. This is stitched on whatever was in the kit. I think it's 14 count, I think. Or is it 11? No, it could be 11 count. Anyway, this is where we're at, and it only just goes down to there. But Riley said he thinks the last time I showed it you, he was over here on the black. And in the last couple of weeks, he's done all that black across the top and all the way down the side here. Then he's done all this, this is his name Grogu?
Yeah, because it's been proven that he's not actually Baby Yoda.
It's not Baby Yoda, his name's Grogu apparently, but everyone calls him Baby Yoda. Is his eyes and sort of his outline of his face in black as well. And then he also did all this blue across the top.
Actually, Mum, I think last time you shown it, I was about down there.
Maybe. They'll see anyway, but in a week, no, 2 weeks, he has actually done so much. It's a shame it wasn't on Pattern Keeper so he could have some idea, because it looks a whole load and it looks awesome. He had yesterday off. He didn't feel like stitching yesterday, but I said, well, don't push it, you know. You're going to burn yourself out on it. So I made him leave it alone yesterday. Where have I just put your picture for it, right? There it is. It's okay. So I made him leave it alone yesterday when he said he didn't much feel like stitching, that's fine. You know, I've had him all week. I had him all last weekend, and I had him all last week, the week before this one just gone. So I can't complain, really. He's been, you know, awesome. He sat there for hours with me. At first it was like, yeah, I'll sort it in a minute. It was like half an hour, 45 minutes the first day or so, and then as the week progressed he got to sort of 2-3 hours, and then he'd have tea, and then he'd come back down and sit again, and he'd do another couple of hours. But I could tell when he gets tired he makes mistakes, and that's when Mum and he'd call me 3, 4, 5 times while I'm trying to stitch, and I'm just like, right, okay, you need to put it down now, you're getting tired.
And I just sit there continuing.
But it's all been good. Anyway, the only thing I've got to share with you now is my haul. I don't think I've had anything else. No. You guys know I have stuff for review from onedaysaving.com, and when I was on their website choosing something for them to send to me a couple of weeks ago, I found, as well as this one, I found another one that was like a similar style, and decided that was it, I had to have it, and I paid for this one. With shipping, I think it was about $12.99. Don't quote me on that one. But it is absolutely gorgeous. It's the same kind of style, and obviously I think it's Beauty and the Beast. It's a lot of black again, but I like the style, so the black is not going to bother me.
That's the Beast.
Not in the slightest.
That's just the Beast outline.
And they've got a whole ton of other ones as well. They're all the Disney princesses. They've got Snow White, Jasmine. They're all in there. I will actually put a link to this one as well, because when you click on, is it this one? All of them are as an option below, so I will put the link to that in there as well. It's a whole kit, and I believe this is 11 count as well, and it's stamped. No, it's not a stamped. It isn't a stamped kit.
Why is stamped on but not
Choice, I don't know. No, it's not a stamped kit. Ugh. As you can see, it's just plain, so I've got to work off the chart. So it's a counted cross stitch, not stamped. But that's okay with me. You can see I do. No, because it has to come to you as a PDF via email. PDF. I don't even know what it stands for. Computers is your dad's thing, not mine. I just know it comes as PDF and I can put it into Pattern Keeper. But if you get it printed...
I was thinking like picture dynamic something.
I know some people have uploaded their own pictures to Pattern Keeper. You know, from a chart you've got, they've taken photos. Anybody watching this done that? Was it successful? Might be worth a try, I suppose. But anyway, that's it from me this week. That's quite a lot, really. And I'm actually admitting it this week. It's not. I didn't say I haven't done much this week, because I have. I don't think there's anything else I need to tell you. I have got another unboxing to do, this time from New Craft Day. I think it's right over there. I've just got to do the video for it. So keep your eyes open for that one. Yeah, that's it. All I need from you guys is, if you've never filled in my Google form before, fill it in, and then it's all ready for future giveaways. But especially Donna Bland, I especially need your details. I might just leave your comment on my last video, just to make sure that you get it. Thank you to everyone who entered and left a comment. I've never had so many comments before. That was actually really lovely to sit and read through them. So thank you so much, guys, for all your support. For the past 2 years that I've been doing this, it has been one hell of a roller coaster ride, and I've loved every minute of it, to be fair. So that being said, I hope you've all had a great weekend. I hope you all have a great week this week coming. And just take care, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.